In the book of Colossians, it is written that Christ is the visible image of an invisible God. And in the Gospel of John, Jesus says, if you had really known me, you would know who my Father is. But from now on, you do know him and have seen him. So, was Jesus of Nazareth really God? When we're growing up, we're taught that Jesus is God. But then doesn't that make it a little confusing when Jesus starts praying to God? Does that mean that Jesus is praying to himself? Well, you have to realize that back in Jesus' time, the terminology of Son of God or Messiah or Son of Man, all those terms we use to define Jesus in the Gospels, it didn't necessarily imply divinity. In fact, scholars still to this day debate whether Jesus really even knew about his divinity. Did Jesus even know that Jesus was God or going to be partnered with God? The one thing we do all agree upon as Christians is that in the resurrection we see the divinity of Jesus. So the way we understand this is God, as the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, sends the Son to earth and is incarnate in the person of Jesus of Nazareth. That is how we understand this concept of Jesus and Jesus is God. But after the resurrection, Jesus is God. Jesus is part of the Trinity that makes up God. This doesn't mean that Jesus is a third of God. Jesus of Nazareth was and is fully God. And since the death and resurrection of Jesus, we've called this Son Jesus Christ.